Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How is everybody doing today? Apologies for being just a teeny tiny bit late. Got kind of caught up with basically reorganizing everything. I didn't realize my settings were all set up for the tack top video, which meant that my entire screen was kind of squished up basically. Because for some reason, the aspect ratio for that game was all over the place. But managed to fix it, so it took a little bit of couple of minutes actually, and I think we went in the right spot. Basically, we're ready to go, we're ready to start streaming. I am going to ping everybody saying that we are live now for Danmemo summons and chill. Come hang out at everyone. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Drop that link. There we go. I'm gonna tweet out that we are live as well. But let me know if everything is a-okay, guys. Hopefully everything should be fine in terms of the audio and stuff. And yeah, I think we're good to go. It's been a minute since I've streamed on this channel, of course, right? So hopefully everything is a-okay on that front. Let me just make sure everything is fine on my end. Of course, it would be truly appreciated if you guys could hit that like button as well, because that does help out the sort of algorithm and all that jazz, obviously. Live now, playing. Come on. Okay, there we go. It's a bit laggy on Twitter for some reason. Playing Danmemo and doing 6th Annie summons. Come hang out. Hopefully it works. Hopefully. Everything okay? Awesome stuff. But yeah, I decided to start stream an hour earlier because we will be doing basically some farming, some iris farming. I'm already at 12,300, so I'm okay. I'm only gonna dump the 4,000 iris. I would recommend doing that anyways. I will be uploading a should you summon later tomorrow as well to let you guys know exactly whether or not you should summon. And obviously I'll be doing showcases as well, so don't worry on that front. But I will, if you are planning on summoning, I would recommend only going up until step 10. I wouldn't overpull myself personally. Hestia is bestia. You goddamn right. All right, let me just put this up. Okay, I was gonna put the light novel tier list thumbnail instead on Twitter. That would have been the wrong one. That would be the wrong one entirely. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Beautiful. Hola, suits. Hello. Hopefully everybody is doing well. It's been a minute since I heard that, lol. Hestia Bestia? I know, right? It's been a minute. I guess it's just because of, well, I guess it's only because of the fact that, you know, we haven't seen Hestia in a long time when it comes to the anime. Or even in the light novels, I feel like she's taken a little bit of a backseat. Well, recently, I would say, kind of like a little bit of a backseat. So I guess it's been just one of those things that's just like on the sidelines, literally. Let me do my free multi of the day. Let's see what we get here. Fingers crossed we get something good. Let's see how it looks like. Come on. Rainbow Door. I've been getting really bad luck with the free multi over the last few days. I've only gotten like 3 stars. So I'll take the 4 stars. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. You know what? I will take it. Oh my god. Okay. Well then. All right, back to back 4 stars. What is this gonna be? Yeah, she's already +5. That's dub. That's already dub for me. I mean, I'll take the 4 stars. I will take the 4 stars. And anyways, should be at 20k iris after RB, so spending 4k on this banner will be fine. Yeah, I think you're in a more than fine position, mate. I think you are in probably the best position I've ever seen anybody in an anniversary, to be honest. Like literally, I think over the next 3 weeks or so, we'll get another like 3,000, 3,500 iris. We have the rest of the login bonuses to come in. We have obviously anniversary, what's it called? Record Buster War Games, Familiar Rush, all that jazz. You also have the ability to farm iris through outfit levels and CP levels. Yeah, I think you'll be more than fine, mate. I think you'll be more than fine. In fact, I think you'd probably be above like 20k, like 24k, I think, going into the next part. I'm pretty sure about that. When is the Lotto Orario ending? Okay, so it is before part 2 begins. Okay, sweet. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm ready to get my rear beat, honestly, again. You know, I'm literally gonna finish this game off without getting higher than third place in this lotto, man. I swear, I've been playing this game since the lotto came out, since before the lotto even started, and I've never got higher than fourth place. I've never gotten higher than fourth place. I've gotten fourth, fifth, and sixth always. So I kind of would like to get potentially a third place, second place. I'm not even asking for first place. I'd take third place as well, you know. What's up, Mac Diesel? How are you doing, mate? But yeah, I kind of would like a third place at least, please. Thank you very much, game. Would be appreciated. Would be very much appreciated. All right, let's do some Telskira Abyss as well before we start farming some outfit Iris. But yeah, doing great, waiting on this reset. Yes sir, same here. Very much looking forward to summoning on Haruhime and Lili. For me personally, I'm gonna be very curious to see how Ice performs more so than Lili. Lili is a known quantity, I think is the best way to put it. We know how good she can be because of the fact that we already have similar units to her, right? Ice is more of a unknown because of how different she is compared to a lot of other units. Well, I wouldn't say she's extremely different. I would say the best unit that we can compare her to is actually Althea on the far top. So it's going to be very interesting to see exactly how she ends up performing, to be quite honest. I do believe that it'll be a very interesting situation. Also, by the way, I will be posting a community post, by the way, later tomorrow maybe, or maybe after the stream. I'll see if I can get a thumbnail sorted out. I have to still build a thumbnail, but I do think we will be doing a team building live stream this Saturday or Sunday, maybe. I need to get the thumbnail and everything sorted out. So yes. Yo, what's up, Yazio? How are you doing? In the current state of the game, do you recommend spending money? I think, again, I always say this, even if it wasn't in the current state of the game, I think it just depends on the person, to be quite honest. Like, if I was a lot more wealthier, I would say, right, because I'm such a fan of the franchise and because I know that the money that I give the game ends up going to funding potentially Omori's future endeavors, basically, shall we say, along with, of course, the production committee who will be like, oh, you know, Danmachi is doing really, really well, so we need to do this, and that. I wouldn't mind spending. However, the current state that I am in, where I'm not a rich man, I am a very okay monetary-wise man, I suppose is the best way to put it. I don't mind, like, maybe spending one pack, potentially, if I want to try and get a paid unit, right? Especially because I'm doing this YouTube thing now, I can justify me spending on this game a little bit more. Obviously that's also something to consider, is that I am a content creator of this game. I am getting revenue from, you know, creating content for this game, so I can put back in some money because it's kind of like, you know, I'm getting money from the game, I'm putting it back into it, basically, kind of thing. So I don't mind doing like a pack or two, but for the average person who may not be spending or who may not be willing to spend that much money and is very frugal with their money, right? I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, no. So it depends on person to person and motivations, I would say. Because if you're just an average person who enjoys the game, doesn't want to spend, you're more than welcome to not spend. Absolutely. I don't think it's, I think it makes sense to not spend on the game in that sort of situation. And of course, considering the grand scheme of the situation. But at the end of the day, they're still providing us content for at least another 8-9 months minimum. We are getting new units. We're going to be getting campaigns. They're still running the servers. It's not like the game is shutting down right after the anniversary, right? It depends. It depends. Like I said, at the end of the day, it is dependent on person to person, individual to individual. I'm not gonna be here sitting, you know, telling you guys to spend or not spend. In fact, I would say, honestly, do not spend on gacha games as a whole. It's an addiction at the end of the day. You go down a rabbit hole. But this is me from a more generic gacha perspective. I'm pretty sure if I were to look back at all my purchases that I've done in gacha games, ranging from Dokkan Battle from 2017 all the way to now with Genshin, FGO, Honkai, Danmemo, Dokkan, Legends, all these games that I've spent, I think I've spent about $1,000 minimum, I would say. I want to say $1,000. I know on Danmemo alone, back in the day, I've spent about 500 pounds. So I'm pretty sure I know that if I add in Genshin, Dokkan, Legends, all of this, about $1,000. And you could argue that those $1,000 could have been used for, now, you know, in retrospect, in hindsight, now that I'm looking for a place to stay, I could have probably saved that £1,000 and probably bought, you know, well, first and foremost, I could have spent on 1 month's rent, £500 for me. Obviously, I'm staying with other people or planning to stay with other people, so we divide the price, but £500 on rent. And then I could have probably bought a PS5 on top of that. Like, you get what I mean? So it just depends on your enjoyment. If you're getting enjoyment out of the game, you like the game, you are motivated to support the company by any means of the imagination, go for it. At the end of the day, you also have to but yeah, like I said, it's a decision you have to take at the end of the day. I would urge people not to spend on gacha games, period, to be quite honest, because of course, like I said, you know, it's very dependable on your situation. I am obviously, in hindsight, long term, I could have probably, you know, saved that money for rent, but I knew at the time I was enjoying, and I had the money at the time to be able to have a shelter over my head, be able to travel, be able to eat food, be able to spend on clothing, and I had some extra money that I could spend on games, right? So that's how it is. I mean, yeah. Buying a AAA game that lasts 50 hours or buying some digital currency to make numbers go up in a gacha where you can already clear everything, no problem, tough choice. Nah, you gotta go for the gacha. Numbers shoot up, baby. I mean, that's the thing. Like, even, like, honestly speaking, right? I play Genshin Impact and FGO, right? Two games notorious for the fact that, well, frankly speaking, you can clear 99% of the content in the game without even having to summon on the new units. Honestly, like, they're notorious for that, right? But yet you see people spending thousands and thousands of dollars on, and so on and so forth. I spend on monthlies in Genshin, for example, because I want to get the PNG, basically. I want to get the characters, right? So it's kind of weird in that regards. Like I said, you know, it's very dependable on people to people, and just generally your perception of things. You know, it really does depend on that, for sure. Dokkan drains my money. I mean, hey, yeah, if you're already spending on one gacha game, I wouldn't spend on any other gacha game. Like, that's something I always am a stickler for, is personally, I wouldn't spend on another gacha game if I'm already spending on one gacha game. I'm planning on scaling down my Genshin funds so that I can spend more on Honkai Star Rail now. Well, I say spend more on Honkai Star Rail. I'm planning on spending on the monthlies and Battle Pass, whereas on Genshin, I was doing that basically. So I'm just transferring it over to Honkai Star Rail. But yeah, for most people, you know, yeah, that's pretty much it, yeah. I mean, Fate has, yeah, no, I mean, it has the waifus, it has the story, it just has a lot going for it. Fate is a powerful brand. I mean, we've known this for like the last 15 years or so, I swear, at this point. But yeah, I mean, that's just how Fate is. I mean, Fate is like incomparable, you could say, to a degree. But yeah, okay, we won this. Okay, good. But yeah, I mean, that's Fate. You can say Dokkan with Dragon Ball behind it is the same situation. It's a powerhouse. You've got all these big gacha games that will have, you know, all these things. But yeah, but the point I was trying to make is, like, at least in Genshin and FGO, there is actually zero reason for people to spend outside of, I want my waifu or I want my husbando. That's about it. Literally, because you don't really need them. You don't really need them at all, arguably. They are characters you absolutely don't need, frankly speaking. Alright, let me put this guy on, and let's see how this goes. I've never had to spend on Danmemo. Whatever the previous anniversary cohesive element is carries for me in an entire year. Yeah, I think that's the thing with Danmemo as well. That's why I said save up for the anniversary, because honestly, the anniversary just carries you. I think even more so now with the light team it's a perfect example. Previous years, you could tell the water team fell off after like 8-9 months. You know, it was slowly falling off. The third anniversary and second anniversary, you could tell 6 months in it was getting rough. But like last year's anniversary units, the light team, they're still the best team, even with part 1 of the 6th anniversary being live right now. It's insane. It's insane. And the thing is, with Danmemo, what helps is just the currency. the currency input we get in this game is, I think, second to none, to be quite honest. I know very few gachas that give the amount of currency Danmemo did, to be quite honest, in its lifespan. It is ridiculous how much currency we have gotten in this game, man. Honestly, it is nuts. I'm not even joking. I'm not even freaking joking. I think, like, I've played so many different gacha games. I've played games like Dokkan, Legends, Azure Lane, Epic 7, Grand Chase, you know, Dragon Ball Legends, of course. I played FGO, of course, Genshin, Honkai, Honkai Impact 3rd. I've played Arc Knights. I've played so many different gacha games, right? And the thing is, right, I still maintain, I don't think I've seen a game like this in terms of just how much currency they give. Countdown to banner is about 40 minutes from now, give or take, 40 minutes. Like, most of the time with the new units, I don't summon because even if I get them to, like, +4, they're not cohesive enough to do better than light. Absolutely agree. The only reason why I summon on this game right now, of course, is, well, right now obviously being the anniversary, but, like, I think Hero Festas, of course, I summon on because I can have some fun with them and make some teams with them, especially mix them up with the light team, especially for war games. Then I summoned on characters I like. Like, if there's a Haruhime, which of course there is now, I'm going for her. But the thing is, right, with Haruhime, I have Prism Bonds as well. So I don't even need to get her to +5 off her banner alone because I have like 6 adventure Prism Bonds. Yeah, it's actually the fact that, well, yeah, you're capped to basically 10 summons because of the guarantees. Because beyond that, it's not really valuable to summon on anymore, right? It's kind of weird because currency is fine. The first 10 steps is absolutely fantastic, you could say. And of course, just generally, like, looking at, you know, everything else, the free bonds and stuff, it's nice. But then you realize, okay, maybe I need to get 1 extra copy. Okay, I have to go over the banner, which is like a bit shaky. No, I don't think the Dark Haru is better than the light one. The light one is good because she's a support unit. This Haruhime is good because she will help Eyes, but I don't think she'll be higher than A rank because the main aim for her right now, at least, of course, I'm gonna look forward to testing her out and seeing how others test her, is right now she's primarily this Eyes' support. I don't know if, you know, we're gonna see, you know, a massive improvement, but we'll see, you know, we'll see. Let's just check the Seaman. Sitting on 14.45k IS, not sure if I want to summon, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you if you want to summon or not. I think it's dependent. I don't think that these guys are going to be insane. If you have units like Ryulu already, or 3rd Anniversary Allen, Lily isn't a must-need in my personal opinion. Again, she'll be great against ailment teams and stuff like that and all that jazz. Good for Eyes, of course, as well in her own right. But in terms of other factors, I don't know. We'll see. Again, that's something I'm gonna have to test out and just see for myself, see what the situation is and everything. In terms of Haruhime, she has the potential to be really nice. Of course, Dark Res minus 60% on special odds, minus 60% on MRes, and obviously the additional damage boosts as well. I feel like the additional damage boosts aren't as significant as people may think they are. I think it's more so important to look at the resistant downs more so, because I feel like when it comes to the additional damage up, right, I feel like if you look at most modern units nowadays, brother, they have like 100% damage boost on their special odds or their just their normal combat skills. I mean, I swear down, it's ridiculous. Like, that's just how it is. But at the same time though, like, I mean, okay, taking a look at this, right, Eyes, let's take a look at Eyes, for example. I'm gonna give Eyes as an example, right? Eyes already gets 70% dark attack damage. What Haruhime does is give 10% extra. So in that regards, it's not significant in my personal opinion, IMO. But that being said though, generally speaking, otherwise, you know, with the dark team potentially needing more support, I think now the dark team is shaping up to be potentially useful. It just depends on what we get up in the next couple of parts. Light one works on everything. Yeah, light one is just super universal. The dark one, I don't think so as much in my personal opinion. I mean, if you look at any unit, like, I generally don't believe that to be the case. I mean, yeah, Hero Festa Ryu, wind attack damage plus 80%. I know Bet, for example, the new Bet is 100% fire attack damage on SA. What do you give, Lafia? Let me check. I'm curious, because I feel like she has something. She has 40% to allies, 60% to self, 20% damage boost. Kind of nice, but not significant enough. But comparatively, if you look at the new Haruhime, the light Haruhime, sorry. If you look at the light Haruhime, that goes from 60% magic boost to 120% magic boost. That's a much more significant jump, right? Is what I'm saying. So there is that factor. I still think the light Haruhime is just better overall. But the dark Haruhime is going to be better in specific positions, I'd say. It looks like dark could be the next meta. It's a little bit too early to say because this could just be a one-off. We have to wait till part 2. Part 2 will be a better telling point, I would say, than anything else. And then we of course have to wait till see what the Hero Festa brings out, you know. That's also going to be something that we don't know what they'll bring, you know, what they'll bring to the table. Who knows? I didn't fill that much water. Alright, let's go into the hero class. I feel like it's between fire and dark depending on how things go. I think it's still too early to say because, you know, honestly, they could just turn a big 180 and just give us like basically, and effectively they could just chuck us basically saying like, oh, have one of every element, which would be idiotic in my personal opinion. I think that would be very stupid, but we'll see. Because if that is the case, then honestly, you're better off getting for the Hero Festival. Let's see. I have this weird feeling I will have 0 iris, but after part 2, how much iris are you at right now, Rumor? Because the thing is, we still need a water Hero Festa as well, right? So that I think is going to be a big curveball. I don't know how they're going to go about with it because I was expecting it to just entirely be like focused towards water, but that not being the case is obviously put a little bit of a it's put a bit of a twist to everything, to be quite honest. I have 5,300 iris. Should I pull? No. In your case, no. I would say no. You're better off focusing on part 2, to be quite honest. Yo, what's up, YG? I also have this feeling about dark going meta. We'll see. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, it's too early to say anything, to be quite honest. I don't really judge it with these units as well, because they can be hit or miss, right? Who knows? I mean, that it's not a bad prediction to have, to be quite honest. I would not be surprised if that's the case, Michael, to be quite honest. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't be too surprised, to be quite honest. They are very, very strong, and I think it's just generally, you know, they're too cohesive. That's the main thing. And overtuned as well. I genuinely believe last year was way too overtuned. People say that, oh, you know, these units don't compare to last year's units or anything, but I'm like, no, these units are good. Like, they're genuinely really, really good. It's just that last year was just too strong, arguably. It wasn't necessarily a problem of it wasn't necessarily a problem of this year's units being weak. It's just last year's units were way too strong and they worked extremely well together. That's as simple as that. What's up, Zaro? How are you doing, mate? Like, it's just crazy to see the cohesion with these guys, man. And yeah, like I just said, they just overtuned the characters, and it happens. You said you tend to see anniversary units getting overtuned in previous games as well. Like, if you look at the second anniversary of Dragon Ball Legends, you had Vegeta Blue, who was a dominant force in the meta. In a PvP skill-based meta, he was so strong to the point where I don't think the meta changed for like 6-7 months or something like that. It happens. It just generally happens where the meta is way too one-sided because of a unit that just comes out and absolutely KOs everything and everybody, pretty much. It happens. It does indeed happen. Okay, I mean, I can take that down. That's not a full-on ailment team. Okay. Alright. Alright, Agios. Is there a chance that any Argo light novel release gives us a new character? No. It'll all be old characters. I mean, look at what happened with the Stray record. It's going to be the same thing where we're going to get 2 units per month, and that's about it. But which, speaking of, yeah, keep that in mind as well. We'll be getting the Argo banner later this year, later in July. At the end of July, we should be getting an Argo banner as well. Probably featuring, I think part 1 will probably be I don't know what part 1 will be, to be quite honest. I have no idea. I know one of the parts has to feature a Crozo. There's no way they don't have a Crozo, because Crozo is the only unit from the 2nd anniversary that didn't get a second iteration. Literally, everybody else has gotten a second iteration. Argo's gotten one, Fina's gotten one, Elmina, Galmus, Yuri, Orna, Ariadne. They all have a second iteration. Crozo's the only one who doesn't have a second iteration. So I generally do believe that they need to basically have a second unit. Basically, they need to have a second unit. Let's see. Do we take this down? Yeah, we take this down. Yeah, we'll use this team. They said Crozo more like Bozo, damn it. I really need to try and beat because decent. Oh, you mean be decent at PvP team building. Even with all +5 leaderboard teams still one-turn me while I barely scratch them. The thing is with leaderboard teams, you have to remember that their setups are way out there. You have to remember. Oh, become decent at PvP. Be decent at PvP is also the same thing. The thing is, the leaderboard teams, right? The leaderboard teams are very much a they're very peculiar about certain things, and you have to remember as well is that, especially with like, even if we have +5 units, if you don't have the right composition, it ends up becoming a problem, because what happens is you're going up against a team that's extremely cohesive and has a specific team build to follow, whereas you've tried to build something like 75-80% of the way there. That 20% difference is still gonna kill you no matter what. And the other thing is CP levels also count and everything of that sort. And then there are some compositions that will just dominate, literally, in terms of like, your composition will lose against those certain compositions. It always happens. So those are the things to factor in when you're going into PvP. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what changes in next week, of course. It's still very early days, but it'll be very interesting to see. You're better off using some 2+2, +3, +4 units if it's a more cohesive team. I would say +3 or above. +3 or above is better. +2, it's still a little bit dicey, because those +5 units tend to hit hard. I mean, at a point, it's just about like surviving that hit so that you can basically counter effectively from there on. Probably not literally counter, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's like some random anime unit you didn't decide to summon on. It happens. That's just the case. I mean, if you look at some of the teams in the top ranks, right? I mean, MGG, if you look at the anime units we have here, it's the Estrella that I told people not to summon for. Wait, is that the one or is that the wrong one? No, that is the Estrella. I keep mixing up the two Estrellas, man. They look too similar. I think that's the anime gacha Estrella, if I'm not mistaken. That is a funny addition there. Considering I didn't really like her when she first dropped, to be quite honest. Yeah, it is that one, the one that I have. This is the other Estrella. I just keep getting confused between those two, to be quite honest. And then Pew, what does Pew have? Let me see. Let me check what Pew has. Anime Gacha Bell and Ryu and Chigusa, of course, makes sense. Those two are very powerful. Mori, what do we have here? Anime Gacha has the Estrella, of course, and that's it. Yeah, Estrella over there. Ladon, Chigusa, and Cassandra, by the way. Counter Magic, yes, of course. The team that I've been saying to build to a lot of people, and then they build it. Fantastic. I can't build it as well because I don't freaking have Ahmed. I wish I got Ahmed, bro. Frick. I'm probably gonna be regretting that, honestly. Here, anime gacha unit. No anime gacha unit on bingo. Let's take a look at Emiya as well. What do we have here? Chigusa again, and Bell and Ryu, of course, as always, expecting them. And then we have Sanj here with Estrella again. Beautiful. Love to see it. But yeah, I mean, getting to King 1 is more than fine, to be quite honest. Again, it's dependent on if you really want to go that extra mile. Because if you look at the rewards, right, I don't even get to 100 wins. As long as I get to King 1, that's more than fine. Just a 3 to Jester 1 doesn't fucking matter, to be quite honest. It's only 30 Iris, right? Beyond that, you could argue that there is some value to it, but is it worth your sanity is the real question. That is the real question. Is it worth your sanity? You know, is it really worth your sanity to go that extra mile? That's the main thing to really argue about there. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. All right, let me do one more run on hero class so that I can get some extra points as well. Please, let's get this going. Because yeah, once I get the points, I can pretty much also get the 4-star guaranteed ticket by Saturday. I'm probably gonna have to bring Lily into Telskura Abyss when I do my testing, because honestly, on the War Games ladder, it's very rare to find a null ailments, or sorry, not on the top 50 ladder. I feel like it's a little bit difficult to find an ailment team. There are ailment teams, I'm pretty sure, but it's like so far and few between. Whereas Telskura Abyss is like a haven for ailment teams. So I'm gonna probably just chuck in Lily into the Telskura Abyss just to see what happens, how she cooks, of course, right, with the null ailments additional actions, or instant effects, I should say. It's not gonna be significant in my personal opinion. Well, at least I don't think it's gonna be too significant. It'll definitely have an influence, but I feel like I think it's not gonna be crazy. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be crazy. It would probably take more hours to get the tickets that you earn for going the extra mile, unless you're religious with not sitting on tickets. Yeah, going for 150 is I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. Banner is up in 25 minutes. Sorry, I was about to say 35 minutes. 25 minutes. 25 minutes. Still some time. Oh, it's too hot, man. I can't even wear my headset right now. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the music though in the background. Very, very soft music, but it's music nonetheless. Because it is very, very hot right now. Let me see if I can increase the music a little bit. There you go. That should make it sound a little bit better. There you go. It's pumped up a lot now. Let me lower the audio just a teeny tiny bit so that it's not overbearing. So if you can get a King 1 or just a 3, it's not reason I need to change team. Well, unless the team falls out of the meta. No, not really. There's no reason for you to change teams, to be quite honest. I like changing the team up slightly just to test stuff out. But for the most part, I personally stick with one team, to be quite honest, regularly. Telskura Abyss. No, I know what you mean. I don't mind it. It's just there. It's just good rewards. That's it. Well, I don't even think it's amazing rewards, but it's just decent rewards to just do it when I remember to do it. I let the tickets cap and then I can do it in one shot. The thing is, it's not that difficult to do get to the maximum points, but I understand it because it's yeah. I definitely think I prefer Undertale Obscura as well, the older version of this for sure. Let's go up against this team. Sure. We will do this. We will go with this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. Oh boy. How are we faring here? Are you ready, kids? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Maybe we weren't ready. Nah. Fair enough. Wait, I didn't even realize. Ah, shit. It's too late in the night. I was like, wait, how did I lose? But then I saw Supply Princess Eyes. I don't know how I just didn't pay attention to Supply Princess Eyes. Yes, I do, but I'd rather not talk about it publicly because Genshin's a freaking stickler, to be quite honest. I rarely talk about it publicly. I talk about it in Discord because it's a bit more private, but yeah, I usually don't really talk about it publicly. Yeah, I would have preferred PvE team, a PvE. I mean, I prefer PvE generally, to be honest. I don't like PvP that much, to be quite honest. It's one of the reasons why you see me loving to do challenges for PvE more so than PvP, but it's part of the game. It's part of the game, and that's how they wanted to go about it. Would stop the single team domination of PvE right now? Well, the thing is, what would just happen is, yeah, I mean, you're right, but the thing is, it would just go from like, okay, you can do one stage with the light team, awesome, everybody runs that. Second stage, you run the second best team, which probably is Thunder right now, I would say, in terms of PvE. It's either Thunder or Water, basically. You run that next, then you run the third team, then you run a fourth team, fifth team. And I get what you mean. It would limit the light team a little bit, because if you're trying to get the highest score with different teams, you're gonna use the light team once only and then abandon it. Probably for the hardest stage, right? Probably the last stage or the first stage, depending on how it's structured, right? But the idea is the same. You'll end up using the similar units. It's just that you'll just change elements, pretty much, going from one end to the other, to the other, to the other, to the other, basically, right? Is what would happen. So it is hit or miss. That is a good idea, but I don't think it necessarily. I mean, it's a good idea generally, in my personal opinion, for being a content piece. But if it's the intention to stop the domination of light team, it really wouldn't, to be quite honest. It generally wouldn't. In my personal opinion, it wouldn't, at least. But I mean, yeah, I would say, which one would be better, Water or Thunder right now? Let me see. Water, we do obviously have the double Riverias, right? Wine as well. What do we have in Thunder? Thunder, I know we have Philvis and Anakiri. What else do we have in Thunder? Who am I forgetting? Oh, being of course Lufia. Could be run as a single target unit, I guess, in a way. Who else? It's not many single target Thunder. I mean, Alan. Why am I forgetting Alan as if he doesn't exist? Alan, yeah, I guess so. So yeah, I mean, that's how it is. That's how it is. All right, it's time for us to just chill, relax. You guys can go ahead and ask any questions or anything. I'ma do some of my thing, which is outfit farm. Outfit farm, baby. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Tione was running the last. Oh yeah, I forgot about Tione. Tione, yes, as well. That's true. That is true as well. Tione as well. Yes, Tione as well. Play again. Let's go. Ooh, I slept as well in the morning, but well, I say I slept in the morning. I slept in the morning, and I thought, you know what? I took a nap in like after lunch or something, like 2 hours. I thought I would be fine, but nope. I am exhausted. I'm still tired. I might not go to uni tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. I have class in like 7 hours. I'll see. If I'm awake, I'll go. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna abandon it and I'll stay in. I like Record Buster because seeing Light Bell hit at 4 to 6 million SA just activates my gotcha monkey brain. Honestly, literally, it's just big number go burr, basically. Big number do go burr. That's how it is. That's just how it is. Honestly. Fuck, I am literally just yawning now. That is bad of me. I thought I would be awake for this, but I'm just tired. I don't know what's happening. Recently, I guess it's just because it's just super sunny. It's just super hot right now in the UK, right? And I'm literally like walking up and down, going down, getting some sunlight, and also just getting to places and getting stuff done, basically. And I'm just exerting myself, I guess. I don't know. But it's just not been good, man. It's just not been good. I've just finished my maths uni exam. I'm now free. Nice. Because I'm on my master's, this is my final semester basically, and I still have like another 3 or 4 weeks to go basically until July. It's starting to feel like they won't rerun Festas. I wasn't expecting them to rerun Festas. Okay. I didn't expect them to rerun Festas, but their best opportunity to rerun Festas would have been in the pre-anniversary gacha. And then since they didn't, I was like, okay, never mind. They're never gonna rerun Festas, because what they're doing is basically, oh, the Festas are gonna be in the next Hero Festa gacha. Good luck, have fun, get him from there, kind of. I hope it's low maintenance as well. I hope it's not too pay to win. I hope it doesn't take too much of my time, which is of course coming to low maintenance again. And generally just being a good experience. So that's all that matters. Good quality, good times. Because I again with Neo I have a little bit of faith in terms of the quality at least. because I've heard nothing but good things when it comes to the quality of their games. It's just that they tend to be a little bit time consuming, a little bit pay to win friendly. So yeah, that's the only issues I have. Is it's a bit of a problem. Yeah, exactly. Hero Festa pool isn't too diluted yet, thankfully, and it probably won't be. I think at most we'll probably see Festas for Argonaut, Festas for we'll see Festas for the anniversary units. We won't see it for the 3rd anniversary because we don't need it. 4th anniversary, yes. 5th anniversary, yes. I saw your reaction to JP ranking and I saw that the game it was referring to was Grand Cross instead of Danmemo. What do you mean? What do you mean by JP ranking? If you mean the tier list, it is the Danmemo. It is Danmemo. I mean, there were literally Danmemo characters. I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. Yeah, especially with Don Crow, it's gonna be a bit of a problem. Yeah. Congrats on 2K. Oh, did we hit 2K? Pog. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I mean, on YouTube description. Let me check. 1 second. But thank you. Thank you. We were very close to 2K, so getting over to the 2K boundary is very, very nice. Appreciate you guys for that, man. Really do appreciate you guys. Let me have a look and see. It shouldn't be taking you to the... Let me check. I have it open right now, thankfully. Let me see. You said in the YouTube description it takes you to Danmemo. What do you mean by that? It literally is Danmemo. All tier list rank Danmemo-boom app wiki. Danmemo-boom app wiki. Let me just check. Let me link it again. I'm actually gonna pull it up as well. Unless for some reason they've started doing 7 at least since Grand Cross instead. No, it takes you to Danmemo. It is taking you to Danmemo. I literally have the one. It literally takes you to the Danmemo one. Although the nature of Hero Festa means I've only gotten Rio and Alan, not MLB, so not likely to get the bonds I need. I need Otaro, Alize, Alan, and Astreus. Astreus is +1. I don't care about him. I don't want his dupes, to be quite honest. I just do not want his dupes, to be honest. I take the others though. Alize, Alan, Otaro, getting them to +5 will be very, very, very nice. Honestly, it'll be so good. It'll be so good. But yeah, I mean, at least for now, we'll have... Oh, okay. Danmemo, please come back. There you go. At least with the Don Crow, it'll be the only gacha game you'll have to pay attention to for the foreseeable future. Danmemo is at least gonna be the Signal. Signal, yeah. Danmemo is gonna be on a little bit slower by then as well, because we'll have had part 3 by the time Don Crow begins. So yeah. What's up, Deluge? How you doing, mate? Play again. Let's go. I want to summon on these banners with potentially 2 Hero Festas and 1 time limited banner coming. Wait, 2 Hero Festas? What do you mean by that? I don't think it's gonna be bro. Where is everybody getting this from? I'm seeing everybody predict like 2 Hero Festa banners, like 6 banners coming out or something like that. I'm like, where are you getting this information from? I think, okay, so I'll tell you guys what I think is gonna happen. All right, so in part 2 we're gonna get 2 time limited banners. I expect that for sure, right? 2 time limited banners featuring the 6 units. Bell, 6 remaining costumed units. Bell, Lafia, Tiona, Finn, Galmus. Those are the ones remaining, right? We are not missing anybody else that has gotten a costume. Part 3 is where we're going to be getting a Hero Festa banner. Probably going to be Eyes and Lafia. That's my prediction. That's 3 banners. And then finally, I expect an EX banner potentially with the villains. I expect Ain, Enyo, Ein, Enyo, and Revis in a banner. So 4 banners. I don't expect more than that. I know some people are saying, oh, there's gonna be like 4 more time limited banners, a Hero Festa banner, and a villain banner. But yeah. Well, it's very possible that, you know, the Hero Festa banner will still feature an Assist Festa. It just means Lafia or Eyes will become an Assist Festa, basically, which it'll cause a lot of debate on who will be who, basically. It's not impossible. We know that they will do a Festa Assist. It would be kind of weird if they didn't, because it's in the files. The bond is in the files, but let's see. I do think part 2 is going to be 2 banners, part 3 is going to be 1 banner, and then EX part, of course, villain banner. I expect that. I do indeed expect that. Alright, 12 minutes to go before we do the summons. Before we do the summon thing. The summon thing. Oh man, I completely forgot to do the thumbnail for the summon. I completely forgot to do the thumbnail for the summon, so I'm gonna have to literally, once I'm off, which by the way, this is gonna be a short stream. Don't expect me to go beyond the summons potentially. Probably I'll stream for like another 5-10 minutes, just talking to you guys, giving you guys my thoughts and everything. You know, doing a post-recording reaction. But yeah, I was gonna say we will be doing another live stream. That's what I was gonna get to. I forgot about that. Like I said, we will be doing another live stream this weekend. I think I'm going to be doing a team building stream for sure. I haven't done a team building 101 in a long time. And I haven't even done a team building 101 on stream like I promised to do for a very long time. So I'm going to do it very, very soon. It's so freaking hot. Ain and Enyo will probably have new CP, I think. If they give them the new names, it'll be new CP, yes. It just depends on if they give them the new CP and stuff. Alright, Peculiar Strike, Shido Kino coming out, getting beat up as well, 11,000 damage. Thumbs up there, baby. Woo! Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright. I've never actually turned my old unit bonds in Dub. I used to. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have, because now as a collector, I kind of want to try and get all of them to MLB if possible, and as a result, it kind of feels like a little bit of a whiff from my end to have done that. Anyways, I won't be a good collector because I'm missing units that will never come back, like Mikasa and Levi, but you know, it is what it is. I wonder how much I could get from your old unit dub. I would probably say, at least if you were to sell all your 2017-2018 unit bonds, I would probably say at least 100, 150. Easily, I would want to say. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I should probably go and sell that Lena bond. Yeah, I'll go and do that right now. I was about to say, wait a second, I did get a Lena. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're looking to get Prism bonds now, especially if you have a lot of dub in stock now, make sure you buy them, because monthly reset is in literally 2 days time. So make sure you guys do that as well, so that you guys are ready for the monthly reset. It's something that I might do, to be quite honest. I may do it, but I'm waiting to see, because I am at 460 dub right now. So we'll see. I need a lot more Saros now, man. I'm struggling on Saros, mate. In terms of gnome tickets, how many am I running right now? 5.8k, nice. I still have to get some from the part 1 shenanigans. I still have to. From the missions, by the way, not the gacha or anything, but the missions. I need to get it from the missions. Because how many am I at in the missions tab? I'm at 3,800, so I'll get 20 there, 5,900. It's not bad, not bad. 11k, okay, you're more than fine, buddy. I don't think you'll need any. You'll not be stressing out over bonds for this anniversary. No, sirree. You'll be a-okay, bro. You'll be a-okay, trust. I think it'll be absolutely fine. I think you'll be absolutely fine. Selling excess won't sell any bonds below 5, right? It won't sell any bonds below 5 or any bonds below the amount you need to get to +5. So if you have a unit at, let's say, +3, and for that unit you have like 4 bonds, it'll go down to 2 bonds basically. So as long as your unit is close, it's very intuitive in that way, by the way. It's very, very nice actually, in that it knows how many bonds your current unit is at, in terms of like is it +3, +4, +5, +1, +2, and it'll sell the surplus of whatever you don't need basically. So in that regards, it's pretty good. So doing surplus sell is always the best way to go, to be quite honest, if you're looking into you know, bonding up everybody, of course, right? I think it makes a lot of sense. All right, we're 7 minutes away from the banner. Let's get ready. Get your game face on, Gail. Come on. We gotta record a video basically on live stream. Let's go. Well, I was hoping for more Annies. Fair enough, fair enough. That's a fair point to make. That's a fair point to make. Well, you will get more Annies. It's just that they will be reruns of anniversaries instead. That's gonna be how the case is. I don't think I've ever even used more than 7k worth of tickets since the 4th anniversary. Maybe I've just been forgetting to grind them. I definitely used a lot during the 5th anniversary. The 5th anniversary, I used a lot. So, yeah. That's just how it's been. That's just how it be. Wait 1 second, what is this? Okay, never mind. I thought it's just something that fell off, basically, nothing else. All right. Well, yeah, but I mean, I was about to say, you can use the gnome tickets for the anniversary. It's upcoming, basically. All right, let's see now. We got 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes to go. Oh yeah, by the way, just a bit of a shill for the video as well. I uploaded my ranking tier list of all the Danmachi light novels, so if you guys could go and check that out, it would be truly appreciated. It would be kind of nice if you could go and support the video there. It would be truly appreciated. But yeah, it was kind of fun making that video. Just kind of just shot my shot there, basically, you know, giving you guys my thoughts on each and every single light novel that's come out. But yeah, it would be truly appreciated if you guys could go and watch that, and of course hit the like button as well. It would be appreciated on not only that video but this stream as well. Very nice. I'm at 14k Iris and I'm gonna pull on the new banner. I have Eyes, Lafia, SO story to finish, but I kind of feel like I'll still be short for the other anniversary banners. I don't think so. You'll be fine. You have a lot of the story left to go, as you said. You have CP Iris, you have Outfit Iris, you have War Games Record Buster to go as well. You will have more than enough Iris, trust me when I say this. I'm at 12,000 and I'm not stressing. I think this is, I'm a-okay, honestly. And I don't even have story to complete, to be quite honest. I actually don't have any story to complete. What I might do though now, I might do it for video purposes, is I might do a bunch of like the interact stories, to be quite honest. I might just go through all the interact stories that I haven't already, outfits and stuff like that, and go from there. No, part 2 is 19th July. Today it's like an in-between banner thing, basically a surprise banner, 1.5 you could say. Part 2, 19th July. There's a long time. To reiterate before we go any further, the dates are in the news. The dates are in the news. Part 2 is on the 19th of July. 16th of August is part 3. So keep that in mind. Thank God part 3 is coming out on the 16th of August, because Danmachi Battle Chronicle is on the 23rd or something. So I'm glad that there's like a week between the two, so I can get stuff out. How often do you do you often play the casino? I've been thinking that in there is a patron, but I haven't confirmed yet. What do you mean? What do you mean by patron? I mean, I haven't played casino in a long time, but yeah. Or do you mean a pattern? No, well, there's no real pattern, to be honest. I've thought about it, but it's not there. It's realistically not there, to be quite honest. There's no pattern necessarily, as far as I know. There is no real pattern as far as I've noticed. So let's double up and see. So I'm gonna go for the last one. So there's a queue. One thing to note is that there will always be one card that will allow you to win, basically. You can always choose the last big card to win. It's not really the case. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Three of a kind, we'll take that. 8. Jack. Very nice. 3 out of the 4 would have allowed me to win. Jack again. Beautiful. The middle ones. Another 10. Okay. Let's go for this one. Draw. Okay, draw. Oh my god, I could have gone for the middle ones. Okay, that was an easy one. Oh, that's easy. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave there. But yeah, I don't think there's necessarily a pattern. I personally don't notice a pattern necessarily. You can come up with some form of strategy, yes, like Rumor said. I remember actually, whoa, I don't remember what Discord it was in or what channel it was in. Back when Technia used to actually stream and make content on the game, and when Casino first came out, I remember there was a strategy to it, and I remember somebody pointing out a strategy. It worked sometimes, it didn't work other times. It was kind of like 50-50. 2 minutes to go. Awesome. Hey, what's up? How did your summons go? They're going live in about 2 minutes. I'll get chat up as well. Completely forgot, I'm not gonna lie, I apologize. 10 out of 10 streamer here, by the way. I'm just tired, I'm sorry about that, I completely forgot. But chat's up now, so you guys can read your messages on screen as well. Apologies on that front. But yeah, 2 minutes to go. We will be summoning in just a moment. Like I said, I will be recording this as well, so say hi to YouTube in a bit when I start recording. And yeah, hopefully, well, I mean, you guys are on YouTube anyway, so I shouldn't necessarily say that, but like, you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm very excited to see how well this goes, because I'm probably not gonna get more than like 1 copy each, to be quite honest. But yeah, it is 3 a.m. It is 3 a.m. That's why I realistically sometimes I don't stay up for update nights, or I go to sleep in the afternoons to take a little bit of a nap, so that I'm more awake in the evenings. But today I've just been super busy with other stuff as well, unfortunately. So I'm just exhausted, to be quite honest. I'm very exhausted. That's about it. Fellow 3 a.m. Yes sir, it is the UK time zone, baby. The land of the royalty. So I don't know what I'm trying to say there, to be quite honest. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Alright, banners should be up right now. Yep, there they are. 3 times each on paid as well. Celestial Festival Gacha. It's not a bad idea to consider it, of course, but I wouldn't necessarily go for it. Alright, so I'm gonna start the recording right now, and I'm gonna count us in. Say hi to YouTube in a moment when I officially start going. Alright, so hopefully your guys' summons go well, by the way, before we start summoning as well, by the way. So yeah, good luck everybody, and hopefully your guys' summons go well. We're gonna start the recording in 3, 2, 1. Hello, bonjour, namaste, ni hao, and ohio everybody. What is going on? It is Galeriot here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel once again for another Danmachi Memoria Freese video, and welcome to the next 6th anniversary gacha banner featuring Haruhime and Lili. And of course, as you can see, Haruhime's face is being covered by our lovely YouTube live chat. Say hello, YouTube chat. But yes, we are live right now with some summons, and of course, if you want to check us out, obviously there will be live streams in the next couple of weeks coming out. We might be doing a team building 101 stream later this week. At the time you're watching this, maybe you've already not seen it, maybe it's already gone and been dusted with, but we are live right now, and I'm ready to do my summons on Haruhime and Lili. Of course, if you guys go on to enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel for more Danmachi and Danmachi Memoria Freese content, and of course let me know in the comment section down below, what did you guys end up getting if you guys did summon on these banners. The should you summon for these banners will be going out later tomorrow, sometime today, depending on what time zone you're in. At this point, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. I want these summons done and dusted, to be quite honest. I have lost track of time, so let's get right into it. I am going to be doing all 10 steps. Fingers crossed I get a majority of the copies through the banner itself, rather than me having to use prism bonds, to be quite honest. But let's see how it goes, shall we? Let's see how it goes. So let's start off with the multis, see how it goes. The first step is of course guaranteed. Now remember, these units are non-time limited, hence why I said that I will be able to use prism bonds for these guys. But the second point is that these are non-double rate banners. Unlike the other 6th anniversary gacha banners, these are non-double rates. Now, I actually want to show you guys why I think that's a bad thing for these banners in just a second. I completely forgot to check it out before I jumped in. but it's okay. We will still carry on and see what we get in this multi. It does seem like a little bit of a dud so far. Only 1 3-star so far, and it doesn't seem like we're getting any other 4 stars, sadly. It does seem like we are going to cap it off with either Lili or Haruhime alone. Fingers crossed it is Haruhime. I want to say I'll take Haruhime more so, because I want to test Haruhime more than Lili. Well, this is the point I was trying to make. It does seem like that this gacha banner features units from before June 2022, which is even worse than the actual 6th anniversary gacha banners. But that's not the Haruhime I was looking for. Anniversary, I think that is Haruhime. I'm pretty sure that is Haruhime. 2 Haruhimes in 1. Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. We will take that. But no, as I was saying, right? As I was saying, if we go over to the gacha details, right? And we scroll all the way down, and we look at the gacha banners and the details, right? So you can see right here that we do have a bunch of adventures that go all the way to the first ever 4-star adventure in the form of, who is it? Who's the first 4-star adventure here? It is indeed Royal Elf Riveria. So I mean, these are units from like 2017. So that is the reason why I personally believe that, honestly, I wouldn't advise going over the 10th step. Honestly, I would not do that. Do not go over the 10th step. It's not worth it. You're better off, if you really want to overpull, you can still overpull on these banners, but not on the not on this banner. It features a lot of the older units, a lot of the older adventures, and also on top of that, I mean, as you saw there, the chances of you getting a 4-star, well, high. I mean, we did get 2 4-stars. With double rates, it's a 6% chance to get a 4-star, versus here it's a 3% chance. So bear that in mind when you're considering all those things when you're summoning on this banner as well, right? Again, I'll go into more detail about it in the Should You Summon when I'm more coherent, of course, right? Gold Ore, though, it's not so good. This is not so good whatsoever. Somebody in chat is saying, I'm at 10k Iris, should I go for the banner? We'll probably wait and watch. I didn't even check out how long this banner is live for. I should probably check that out, because I think this banner will last until the 19th of July, which is of course up until the start of part 2. So it's very, very likely that you could just wait until the 19th and see what the units are going to be in part 2, and then decide accordingly if you want to summon on this banner or not, basically, right? I think that's what's important as well. This was a mineral. Holy crap, this was a mineral. Oh, it goes even beyond the, oh, that is fantastic. Okay, so this banner is going up until the 26th, so this is even a week after the part 2 banners. So what you can do probably is do the summons on the part 2 banners, and then probably consider summoning on these banners potentially, right? So I think that's something that you should consider doing as well. I think that's fantastic that it's going beyond the 19th of July. I think that is brilliant. Honestly, that is fantastic. I would probably save up until part 2 though now. Don't be like me. I'm just doing this for content, of course. We did get a rainbow door though. Please be Lili or Haruhime. Make my life easily. Please make my life easy. I beg. I beg. Just, I mean, the fact that I'm getting a non-guaranteed 4-star is good. Now it's just a question of, as long as it doesn't hit that 1% chance of getting in an adventure that is not Haruhime, basically. No. I mean, she's +5 for me, I think. Yeah, she is +5 for me. I'm pretty sure she's +5 for me. There's no way she's not +5 for me. I know I used her so much, and I wouldn't have had her at +5. Or I wouldn't have used her if she wasn't +5. This is the reason why I hate these type of banners, man. Honestly. And especially the fact of the matter is that these units that I'm getting, right, are from like 2018. If it was like the 6th anniversary banners, which, by the way, remember that these 6th anniversary banners that we just got in part 1, the Eyes and Loki banner, as well as the Bet and Riveria banner, they only feature 4 stars. They have general pool 4 stars, but they only feature 4 stars from effectively the 5th anniversary onwards. That's it. They don't feature anybody else. Okay, non-guaranteed. Wow, I'm getting a lot of non-guaranteeds here. Haruhime, fantastic. Okay, I'm +1 Haruhime so far. Beautiful. That's good. That's good. Okay, what else are we gonna get? Please. Okay, is that gonna fake out? Nope. Come on, give me Lili. I want Lili. At least give me a copy of Lili. Let's go. Fiesta Palom. We got Lily, Ruka, Arde. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that's +1 and 0 so far, and we're on step 4, which is fantastic. So far so good. Bro, okay, these are fake double rates, man. I know I said that this is a non-double rate banner, but this is ridiculous, okay? The game is actively trying to act as if I just lied to y'all. I didn't lie to you guys. It's non-double rates. It doesn't say double rates anywhere. This is a lie. This is not what usually happens, okay? Do not take this to be the actual case for your summons, okay? This is not what happens, okay? This is not what happens. Lily, Ruka, is that gonna fake out? I think it's gonna go all the way. Come on, go all the way. Yes, it is gonna go all the way. +1 Lily, +1 Lily, +1 Haruhime. Damn. No shot. No. Okay, no. Okay, listen, guys. I am telling y'all, this is not double rates. This is just fake news. This is actually just fake news. Do not believe this. Sure. Okay, thank God it didn't go all the way. Jesus Christ. Okay, +2 Lily, +1 Haruhime, step 6 now. Okay, gold door now, gold door, we're fine. We're back to reality, thank God for that. I'm actively asking it to screw me over because I'm just there like, it's not double rates. It's clearly not double rates. This is just my luck. Tione, 2-star Tione, okay, Chigusa, we'll move along. I don't think we're gonna get a 4-star here. Unless it fakes out, I don't think we're gonna get a 4-star here. Chigusa, is this gonna fake out? I think this is the final unit. Ganesha da. Alright, we'll move along. 3 more steps. Step 7 included. Well, 4 steps if step 7 is included. I still cry myself to sleep going over 10 overpolls without a single feature on Bell Hero Festa. Jesus, that is nasty. That is actually very, very bad. Unfortunate. I feel like the Hero Festa banners are super handy though. Usually though, I feel like this Hero Festa banners they tend to be really solid for so many people, honestly. They tend to be really, really good. Uka, come on, please. Give me an extra 4-star now. I take my words back. Please give me the double rates. Give me the fake double rates. Come on. It's party time. +3 Lily. Jesus. Okay, so Lily is in a very good spot right now. Lily is in a very, very good spot. Yet another rainbow door on a non-guaranteed step. This is step 8, by the way. This is step 8. Let's take a look. Tione. Alright, there's our 4-star. What is it gonna be? +4 Lily. Nah, bruh. I mean, I can't not take it. I'm gonna take this luck, especially for an assist with 1% rates. For the assist, I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Haruhime or 2 as well. You know, make my life a lot easier. Allow me to save up my prism bonds on the adventure side. I know I said I had like 6 adventure prism bonds, but Jesus, please. Is that gonna fake out? No, it's not. It's just Lunar. Alright, step 9. Second to last step, I think. Gold door. I'm gonna skip this. Let's skip this. Nada. Alright. Yes. Okay, this is the final step. I wasn't sure. For some reason, I looked at it and it said 8,100 iris, but I read the 7 as a 1, basically. Let's see what we get in the final step. Let's see if we finish off Lily, we get to +5 Lily, or do we get to +2 Haruhime? Because we ain't getting +3 Haruhime. Surely not. There's no way. I'm just sucking up to a good namer. Miak, of course. Tione. Bell, thanks. Yamato Mikoto. Bell, thanks, Bell. Really appreciate you hanging out, bro. Goibinu. And our final 4-star is a +5 Lily. Wowee. So we got 6 Lilies and 2 Haruhimes in this. Damn. If you go over to the inventory, take a look at the bonds, go all the way down. Unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable. I mean, like I said, I'm not too fussy about not getting that many Haruhimes because, like I said, I have the capacity, I have the facilities, big man, to do this. I have 6 adventure prism bonds. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I am very much okay. Let's level them up. Let's get them all ready to go, basically. I will be showcasing both units over this weekend, of course. Take note that I will be having +5 Haruhime in that meantime, of course, right? Like I said, I'll be using my prism bonds to get her up. Of course, this is kind of handy for me because this is also Iris coming back to me as well. By leveling them up, I get some Iris as well, which is kind of handy. But yeah, I did the inverse of you with 6 Haru and 2 Lily. Kind of wish we swapped poles. Honestly, I wouldn't have minded swapping poles, to be quite honest. I think I would have been a-okay with that, to be quite honest. I think I would have preferred Haruhime at +5 because I need Haruhime a little bit more for testing eyes out versus Lily, who, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro, she has got 2 other options that I have both of. Well, one at MLB, one not at MLB. So for me, it wouldn't have mattered too much, honestly. I don't have eyes anywhere near MLB. I mean, yeah, that's fair as well. I have eyes at +4, so I can actually test her out a little bit. But yeah, I mean, if you have her nowhere near at MLB, it's kind of like, oof, that is rough. That is honestly rough. And I mean, especially because you were going for, you know, Lily Ruka as well, it makes sense. Because I think Lily Ruka for the average player is way more important. For me, it's not as important because of the fact that I have a unit like Ryulu who has -20% agility already, right? Whereas a player who doesn't have any of these time limited units, right? They are needing this unit, of course, especially for, you know, going up against agility battles and stuff like that, right? It makes a lot of sense for them, of course. I'm low on medium Falna, I think I noticed that. I don't know if anybody else noticed that, but I am low on that front. I'm very low. But yes, +1 Lily, +1 Haruhime, +5 Lily Ruka. It is what it is. I'm gonna do the other bonds off a video as well. Let me know what your guys' polls look like. Hopefully you guys got some good luck. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel for more Danmachi and Danmachi Memoria Freese content. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye. Alright, we're done there with the recording. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Only did 4 pulls each since I'm low on Iris. Only a copy of each. I mean, that's good. That's still good. I mean, you got 1 copy of each. Holy crap, it is. Currently not summoning beyond first step, which means there's a 110% chance that these somehow end up in wargame meta in a month once it's too late for summoning to summon for me. Maybe Haruhime. I don't think Lily necessarily, in my personal opinion. I think Lily is one of those units where she's a good alternative, but she's not a replacement necessarily. If she was -25% agility, 100%. No doubt about it. But not in the current state, I would say. Not in the current state, personally. When does Gareth remove buffs or whenever he does? Oh, you're talking about Record Buster Gareth, right? Oh, is it Gareth this week? I completely did not pay attention. Oh, it is Gareth this week. Oh. Turn 6, he removes buffs. Turn 10, he removes debuffs. There you go. So, turn 7, you want to reapply buffs. And turn 10 is when he removes the debuffs. So, yeah, you want to then apply debuffs right after. So, yeah, there you go. Got my Iris back though. We're back up to 8.4k, so we're good. Do another multi. I just got here. You can watch the video, Alonso. But yes, I'm gonna wrap up the video and live stream there, I should say. I'm just extremely exhausted. I need to edit this video as well and make a thumbnail and all that jazz. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave you guys here. Like I said, I will be doing another live stream this Saturday or Sunday, probably at around a little bit later time, I think. Not like this time, but I mean by later time I mean like around 10 p.m. BST or 11 p.m. BST on Saturday or Sunday. We'll see. I'll be making a post on the community board. So what we'll do is, I think the way we'll do team building 101, to just give you guys a little bit of an insight, going, you know, as an outro, a little bit of a tease. I think what we'll do is I'll have my phone up, all that jazz. I'll be doing my grinding and everything, but I will be pulling up in-gear links from either Twitch, from YouTube chat. I was gonna say Twitch chat, wrong platform entirely. From YouTube chat, or if there are some that I can pick up from the actual, you know, thing as well, the community post. I will pick it up from there basically. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to doing Team Building 101. Thank you guys so much for watching the live stream, and of course hanging around with me for about an hour and 15 minutes just to watch me summon basically. It was truly appreciated. I will see you guys in tomorrow's videos, as well as of course the live streams to come. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, everybody. Bye bye.